Welcome back, everybody. My name is Deb Holland, and we're in the middle of a teaching series based on my book, Make Your Destiny Your Reality. Today we're going to be talking about sustainable pace and how critically important this is to making your destiny your reality. And that is because no one is capable of nonstop effort all the time. No one is capable of max effort all the time. Peak performance, it's just not possible. Olympic athletes, endurance athletes, there isn't anyone that produces at the highest level continuously, nonstop, without a break, without a rest. The human body, it's not possible for that to happen. It's capable of great things, but relentless action with no breaks at all is not one of those things. Conserving your energy is smart. We can go back to our rafting analogy from last time. And when you're on the water, you allow the current to carry you along. You don't try and paddle upstream. You don't fight the rapids. You don't do any of that stuff. You paddle really hard when you need to get through the rapids safely. And then when you hit a calm stretch, you rest. This is just like life. It's just like chasing down your destiny. And conserving your energy is a really, really smart, necessary thing to do along the way. Now, that being said, it's also incredibly true, especially at the beginning, or when you're dealing with something really difficult, a really tough circumstance, you can and will get temporarily out of balance. And that's okay. Temporarily is the key part there. That it's kind of like when you're in college. If you're getting set up in your classes and you're trying to get everything sorted out and you're trying to get going with your new semester, you're going to be a little bit out of balance for a little while. Well, you're getting everything organized and routines established. Same thing at the end of the semester when you're preparing for finals. Then you're really going to be out of balance because your entire life has to become about those finals. But in both situations, those circumstances are temporary, and there's a whole lengthy period of time in the middle when things are just stable and you're just kind of rolling along. Same thing in life, same thing with your destiny. It is absolutely not okay to trash your health or to destroy your family in the process of making your dreams and goals come true. It defeats the entire purpose. You're doing this to become healthier. You're doing this to make the world a better place, and you're doing this to create a better life for your family. If you destroy yourself or them in the process, it's completely counterproductive. It has demolished what the entire thing was supposed to be about. So be very, very mindful of that. How do you do that? Strategically shift time, logistics, finances, and energy. I'm going to go through that list again. Strategically shift your time, your logistics, your finances, and your energy. But you've got to be very careful when you're pursuing your destiny. There's not a lot of wiggle room in your schedule, in your budget, or just simply in how much energy you as a person have to get through the day, especially if you're like I am and you have a chronic illness that you have to deal with, a chronic medical condition that by definition makes daily life more of a challenge for you. And there's a lot of us out there that are dealing with various medical situations. You especially are going to have to be very, very careful about how you budget your energy, and you need to budget it as carefully as you handle your finances and as carefully as you manage your time. Reprioritizing is going to be absolutely essential. You will not achieve your destiny if you are spending all your time on fluff activities, watching too much TV, playing too many video games, hanging out and partying too much. Now, there's nothing wrong with any of those activities. And in moderation, when you're chasing down a great big goal and dream in your life, those things can provide really essential rest and recuperation and recreation and all those things. But you're not going to be able to just hang out and have a fairly casual, easygoing, comfortable lifestyle if you need to work and raise your kids, take care of your house, and build your destiny. Something is going to have to give. So the activities that are meaningful to you, that help you just chill out, those are great, but don't let them dominate the schedule or the time or the money or anything else. Self-discipline is the key. And if self-discipline is a troublesome area for you, then just take little small steps towards it. And if you play 3 hours of video games a day, but you've got a passion you really want to pursue, maybe cut down to 2 hours a day. Free up 1 hour a day to do what you believe you were meant to do. And that is showing tremendous self-discipline, and it's heading you in exactly the right direction. Self-care. Take good care of yourself. I can never emphasize this enough in anything and everything that I teach, because you only have one body. It's got to get you through this life, and you don't want it checking out early on you, because then everything is over. So take really good care of yourself. You're not being selfish when you tend to your own health. You are being wise and compassionate towards yourself, and you're also investing a lot of love in your family, because when you take care of you, you can take better care of them. And make sure that you leave time for connection with the ones that you love, your family and your friends. Activities, clubs, whatever it is that's important to you, church, doesn't matter. Where you find your connection, make time. Again, it can't dominate the schedule, but those breaks with the people that you love, that support you, those are absolutely essential to your health, to your mental health, to your state of mind, and to your ability to renew and recharge and refresh yourself, so that making your destiny come true is a labor of love instead of just another obligation that you come to resent, because today we are so overburdened and overcommitted with things we think we should be doing, or things that people tell us that we must do. We don't have a lot of time left to squeeze in everything that matters to us as it is. So make time for those connections. That should be at the very top of your priority list, right along with your health. And most of all, play and have fun and ride the momentum of this thing. Create a sustainable pace that works for you, and then just ride it and ride it and ride it and ride it, and eventually you're going to look up and realize how far down the river you are, how many rapids you've made it through, and the progress that you've made is going to be phenomenal, and you're going to be so proud of yourself and so glad that you decided that you were going to go ahead and chase down your destiny and try and make it happen. The journey is going to change you. You're going to be glad for that someday. And until I see you again, I wish you all the best. Come on over and join me on my website, debhollandlcsw.com. You can link to my Facebook page from there. I'd love to have you be part of the group. See you guys soon.